Howdy everybody and welcome back to BTD6. So in this episode we're going to be doing a 2TC. I want to try to 2TC using the new Skywarden tower. So we're going to try 1-2 tree because 1-2 tree ends up being a very cheap and easy to play map because it comes with buffs, right? Hopefully just base Buccaneer can handle for a little bit. But we've got to decide where we want to put our Skywarden. So here's my idea. First of all, apparently we have to do it on this wave. Okay, that's okay. I didn't know that. Really? Well, I guess I can just buy faster shooting. Skywarden's super cheap, so as soon as we can afford them on the square that we want them somewhere nearby the Buccaneer, right? The Buccaneer is going to be really dirt cheap, so you can only place it on these magic tiles or on unspecified tiles. For the Skywarden, it's just a matter of making it there. But I would like to do grape shot, double shot style, right? Now you go, how are you going to get camo detection though? So, do any of these give range? They don't, right? It's just discounts and stuff, yeah. Which means I'm perfectly okay with this. I think we'll go with the attack speed one if it's here in time, but we gotta be able to afford it by wave 24. Skywarden, first of all, has camo detection. Fantastic, right? But they also have Gale Sage. Gale Sage says disables camo of all towers within, of all balloons within range, right? Within radius. Now, the only thing I'm unsure about is I don't know if it... I tested it out, not on this map, on a different map, with specifically the spike gun, or tack gun, tack paragon. And it does disable camo from DDTs, but as soon as the DDT pops, it doesn't seem to disable the camo from the ceramics. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But if we can figure that out, then I think that this run has really good potential. We only need a couple bucks to be able to afford the camo detection. So we can upgrade what we need as we see. And I think double shot's definitely the way to go. Buccaneer is, you know, one of the best towers in the game, I think, overall. They keep nerfing it, they keep touching things with it and changing things around, but it still is just like unstoppable. So it looks like we might unlock 9. I would really like 14, but I don't think we're getting 14 in time. Right, because these go in order, I think. I just don't know what waves they unlock on. It might be really close. If we get 14, this becomes a lot better, because this is a very good area to disable camo in. And otherwise, I'll probably choose 9? 11? Might actually. I don't know. He thinks not. Oh well. Also, we lose on this wave? Okay. Well then. I do also have the option of not going for one of the actual waves. I think, or one of the plots, right? But I think that's a bad idea. This is bonus pierce. Bonus pierce isn't bad. The only thing I worry about is where my camo detection is going to be at. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh, I guess I can always turn on that as well. And I guess we buy hotshots for now. So let's see, that was wave 12. So we wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Wave 25, you get it. Man, that's crazy. That's okay. I actually still have no clue how I want to cross-path Skywarden, like, ever. I'll be honest. For some reason, Skywarden's cross-paths, I don't feel much, but actually, in fact, sometimes when you cross-path early game, it's worse than just not cross-pathing. I really don't understand how you're supposed to cross-path this guy yet. We do kind of have to hold on to our money pretty tight here, though, because we might need Gale Sage immediately, right? For wave, what, 33, 36? And then we can maybe worry about getting a destroyer. I do like that range he has, it's just long enough. His range is not quite long enough, but that's okay. Ooh, look at that range. Wow. It actually saved me there. Can you believe that? Honestly, Skywarden is definitely an assisting tower. It feels pretty weak sometimes. I'll be real with you. Like it's struggling to take down 2 layers on a camo balloon here. And I know that's probably from the range increase as well, because you do hack slower during that range decrease or increase, but still. I don't know, man. Actually, with it shoots decently fine. I think by the time the destroyer comes around, we'll be okay. They do share a little bit of overlap, so where that overlap is where he'll be able to shoot camo currently. Hopefully that's not too bad. And then we can get to the flying. Once we can fly, we can disable camo everywhere within this guy's range, then that should be a lot better, I think. This might come down to needing to have been like one of these buff tiles instead, but I don't think Skywarden can do it on their own. I will buy a destroyer here though. I think you want to go middle cross path? I think you lose purple popping power though, don't you? I'll be honest, the Skywarden still really confuses me. I'm hoping that with the Gale Force effect, maybe I should increase the range now that we have a destroyer, because that's a lot more overlap on camo detection. That's why I wanted 14. We would have had perfect camo detection at plot 14. 3k off of getting aircraft carrier. This might not be good enough for a 2TC. If it's not good enough for a 2TC, I'll be honest, I'll swap over to a 3TC or 4TC or something, right? I just want to try it, see what happens. Ooh, that's not very promising, huh? I don't know, I think maybe Skywarden might be a tower that's not really built to 2TC. I'm sure there are Skywarden 2TCs. There's gotta be, right? Maybe you don't start with them, maybe you pick them up later and they do just enough, right? I'm hoping that with the bonus Pierce and bonus reduced price, I'm hoping that this will be strong enough. Is the second tier a range upgrade? That I don't know. I think it might be. I know one of these is. Okay, that one isn't. Or yes, it is. Is that a bug or is that intentional actually, by the way, the range upgrade here? I honestly have no clue. I can't tell, but I mean, having this kind of range, I think I'm not worried about camo detection anymore. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So the difference is like 6,400 compared to what, 2,000, so it's like 5,000 or 4,000 for, about 5,000, 4,500 for Camo Village to give effectively everything camo detection, right? I would say at least. That's effectively everything having camo detection. It's a little more expensive, but you get physical damage out of it as well, and you get some stall out of it, so I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I do know that if you buy Thundering Arc, it says arrows unleash a thunderous explosion that grows in size over distance. I think you don't get Pierce anymore in the normal sense. It treats it more like a mortar strike, right? Maybe we set them to last, actually, to get that bonus damage all the time. We should probably get flagship carrier first, or carrier flagship, right? I don't know, if this wins, this is a super cheap 2TC, huh? I tried this before with Helicopter on Resort, and I thought, you know, it's heli, man. It should be really good. I made it to wave 49. Oh, that's what happened. I cross-pathed, and because I cross-pathed the helicopter, I think I couldn't afford the tier 4 upgrade for Apache. I don't know if Apache Dart Ship would be good enough to win the run, like getting to that so that we can get the other tier 5 and stuff, but it might have been, actually. Yeah, and now for the short term, at least, we're going to be really strong. Anyway, if you like the video, please do leave a like. Did you guys see I'm 5 subscribers away from hitting 1,000 subscribers? I should probably come up with an idea for doing something for the 1,000 subscribers. I don't have anything in mind right now. If you think of something, let me know. Maybe I did have something. I thought about doing your challenge runs, but I don't think anybody's said anything. We have a Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. We're running a little bit of something there. I'll keep it under wraps for now, but if you join, you'll know what it is. And how's your day going? I work outside. I mention it all the time, I know. But we ended up getting rained out today, pretty big time. So, I've actually been off work I only worked 3 hours today, which is not very common. I really should have gotten more done around the house, I think, honestly. Do you guys, this is gonna be a weird one. How do you guys handle chores? Do you guys just do them outright, or do you forsakenly put them off and stall as much as you can? For me, it depends on the chore, right? Like, I was notoriously bad when we had a house. We rented a house, that is. We didn't buy one. When we rented a house, I was so bad about, DDTs might be a bit of an issue, huh? But we were really bad about, mowing the grass. Mowing the grass is one of those chores. I feel like I should like it, but every time I go to do it, I'm like, man, this is a bit of a headache. This range upgrade probably doesn't matter, and then the water buff doesn't do anything. I feel like we're probably not strong enough, right? We'll see about the DDTs. I'm hoping that basically Skywarden has map range of like 70% of the map. I'm hoping they're a little bit of DPS, which is seriously little. It's almost just 5% of what we've done so far. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Okay. Turn on max range again. I hear that they're pretty good at group balloons at this point. See, this makes me worry, right? Seeing the leads like that. But like, we don't really have another big lead problem until, what, 95? 90 has a few leads, 93 does. If you, including the DDTs, it has even more, but I think a manageable amount. But yeah, I don't know. I get the feeling that this might not be the strongest 2TC. Ooh, you know what though? And you guys will see this. If it doesn't work as a 2TC, you're gonna see a very different title than what I had in mind. Hopefully it's not too inflammatory, but we'll see. I was gonna do like, wow, this is a crazy 2TC, etc. Do you guys think that my titles are too clickbaity? I don't know. I ended up having one of my recent videos did really good, but I'm never quite sure what makes some of my videos do better than others. I have noticed that 2TCs and stuff like that tend to do a lot better than just random uploading, but I still get, you know, 500 views, 400 views on an uploaded random video. And I'm thinking also probably part of that is that the update released, right? I feel like this is probably the best time to be covering the game, is right after a big update. So, yeah. Anyway, we are at wave 75. We are not quite to free play scaling yet, but we're close. Man, sometimes these waves look really easy. Oh, you unlock 2 plots from 75 and 76, okay. You know, +1 damage, I don't know how that affects spike piles. I don't know if it is +1 spike or if it's double damage. Well, I guess it's not double damage on permaspike. Permaspike does do damage, right? It's not... I actually have no idea how Spike Factory works. I'm realizing. Hey, longest wave in the game, by the way. I feel like if we had this spot over here, we would be really happy with our range right now, right? Did you guys know that Thundering Arc lets you shoot over walls, by the way? It gives you line of sight. I want to say line of sight ignorance, but that's not quite right, because ignorance tends to mean something else, right? It lets you ignore line of sight, though. Perhaps we set you to strong now, maybe? And in theory, actually, if you didn't know, I think you get a... No, it's tier 3. You actually do get a stun. But the way that it is... Yeah, you produce chain lightning when hit by sharp or shattering damage. So, like, you have to not destroy the balloon but still deal damage, and then you need to do sharp or shattering damage, and honestly, it's really hard for me to know which ones are sharp and shattering. Like, obviously a dart monkey is sharp damage, right? He's got a dart he'll throw at people. Balloons, I guess I should say. But still. Yeah, it's the insides of the blimps that's making me worry, son. Like, we're gonna have to make up like 90+% of the pops, right? But like, look at that. When it's... He's hitting like 400 damage per volley right now. Or something crazy. Sometimes he's doing 1,000 damage per volley. All of a sudden he's catching up. It's all about, I guess, the stack of balloons, right? He does really bad at single target damage, but piercing over top of things seems to be good. Yeah, because like, look at that. And then when you just go back to ceramics, he's not doing so hot. Right, 64, 65,000. Now we're back on blimps and it's thousands at a time again. Maybe this was a middle path? No, I have to go top path for the camo detection. Yeah, right. I mean, if we do win this 2TC, this is under 100k, right? This is under 70k, right? Yeah, I mean, that's 26 plus 40, effectively 66, not even. It's a 64,000 2TC. That would be nice. And that might be my record, if that's the case. Do you guys ever go for lowest, like, tiers or cash, chimps stuff? I realize I don't actually typically do. I like the idea of optimizing, but I never do a lot of it myself. I wonder if bonus pierce would be the game changer for this tower. Or for this run, right, instead of cheaper prices. I don't see us making it to wave 24 with just Skywarden, right? Or 25, I guess, but if you can beat 23, you can beat 24. Yeah, that's not looking good. We're on wave 90 now. So how do we do against DDTs? It's miserable. Okay. So we lose there, right? I think just outright we'll probably lose. Did you lose your range? So that was a bug. Oh, so like now we like definitely lose, right? Because now we also have like no range. Okay, hey, that's fine. Typically the way that I would solve this, I'll be real with you. You just put down an icicle impale. And that's probably good enough, right? And then we'll just keep them on strong now. It's good to know that that's a bug, though. I thought it might be, because I've had somebody mention the, Did it just choose the same song, dude? Get out of here with that. Anyway. Is it Transforming Tonic? You can also do that same idea with, I think. But now that I've lost and paid attention and realized it's a bug, probably better to not use it. But yeah, I think with Ice Monkey, unfortunately, like, Skywarden, I think, is very bad at 2TCs currently. You get stuns on ZOMGs if you go middle path, and you can still have camo detection, but you need a camo detecting tower. Your camo detecting towers can be strong, but you can't afford... I wonder if maybe Dartling could work. Are you set to strong? No, you're set to first. You should be set to strong. Dartling might be able to work. You might be able to do a Mad setup or something. Right, because with Mad, you need ceramic control, but perhaps Skywarden's decent at ceramic control. I mean, like, look at the damage on wave 94, right? You're talking thousands per volley. Are these camo? Are they? Oh, they are. Wow. Here come the DDTs. Yeah, you can see the disabling of camo detection pretty effectively there. 99 is probably still going to be a little scary, I'll be honest. If it is, how about I put down a tier 5 of the middle path? This is 96, let's see. I mean, Skywarden's damage is not bad at this point, right? Like, it's... Look at that, thousands of damage at a time there. But they don't have... Maybe my issue with them is consistent damage? What about a single target? What do you do? What is that? So 242 to 508. Like 260 some odd. It's not even... I don't know, man. It's hard for me to tell. This Icicle Impale's been around for 10 waves and has done more than the Skywarden did. You know, that's the kind of thing. But then you watch this sort of wave. It's doing thousands per volley. I guess so is Ice Monkey. You know what? Maybe it's not that impressive. Thank you, Icicle Impale. Everybody say thank you. Oh, maybe not too early though. Oh, wow. That's like a targeting difference type thing, dude. Or we set him to strong early on. How bad? Wow. I guess if nobody set to first, it's probably not a good thing, huh? Maybe we set you to first. Oh, and we turn off your long range, so you just... Maybe you deal more DPS. While things are within range. That looks significantly worse, I'll be honest. Okay. We'll try first one more time. Not mess with anything else. Yeah, it looks okay. We just need to be able to pop these Moabs. Maybe you need to be on first right now? Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then we'll set you to strong again. Oh, you didn't pop it. Oh, I thought you were gonna pop it. Wow, really? I took it off as strong because I thought it would pop the reinforced DDT. Apparently not. There we go. Jeez, dude, that's crazy. Okay. Do we get enough damage for this, though, for the bad? Actually, probably not, huh? Oh, that was my max range. Whoops. Maybe we do. Well, we have to be able to pop the DDTs. It's not looking too hot, I'll be honest. It needs to pop within here, and the DDTs need to be popped instantly from the... Yep. Not quite. How would you guys handle DDTs, honestly? I mean, if we're already adding another tower, right? Because, like, these three aren't enough. You take one of these guys. I know now we're at like 130k on our build, but still. I mean, look at how much better that is, though. Yeah, I mean, this guy needed, you have to deal 46,000 damage on the last wave total, 46, 48, something like that. That man did half of it. But should I have used Desperado? Probably not. Desperado I use a lot. Oh, hey, by the way, look at this. I hit mastery level. Took me a while. Huh. I mean, it took me literally 3,000 games played, but we did it. Hey, that's the video, though. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Give me some hints for how to Skywarden, dude. Like, if anybody else has actually found a 2TC Skywarden, let me know, because I really haven't. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.